What's going on, YouTube?
Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our channel.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie, taking up travel, and today we're headed to Poland.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
It's gonna be sweet. We are checking out a video from Poland. This is beautiful hidden gems in Krakow, Poland, which I think Krakow is the capital.
Is it?
I think so.
I think you're right on
Or
that.
it's a huge city.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna check it out.
Yeah, that should be good. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Krakow, Poland.
All right.
Was that a pretzel?
It looked like it, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that looks good.
I think we're starting our guide strong with this hidden gem. It's a coffee rooftop restaurant terrace on the 6th floor of a music academy. There's no sign for it on the door, so we were lucky to find it. A perfect view. The weather's not really on our side, but if you come here on a sunny day, I think it will be perfect, and you can even get some food and some drinks at the bar.
Oh, there's an indoor area too.
Krakow
that's cool.
is a beautiful historical
Wow.
city full of culture and cool places that we're about to show you. We walked everywhere, and everywhere we went, we could just tap with our card, so you don't need to worry about exchanging currency, because in Poland, they use Polski zloty. Speaking of that,
look at
Krakow
that.
is very reasonably priced in terms of the European standards. But let's stop talking about this stuff and let's go discover some cool spots.
All right.
Sweet.
If you want to get a good donut in Krakow for breakfast, you gotta look for Dobra Packarnia, which means good donut place. There's multiple of them around the city. One is also on the Royal Way, and we
Those
couldn't
are
resist.
good.
We got one with
Those are like Punchki
chocolate
donuts.
and
Oh my God,
nuts,
that's massive.
That's
for
huge.
7 zloty. So I'm gonna be the judge if it's good or delicious. Beyond
Yeah,
good.
can't be bad.
That looks so good.
I have sugar everywhere, and I'm really happy.
We are on the outskirts of the old town of Krakow, which you can tell by this little fortress, Barbican, that's served to protect the city.
Cool looking.
And there's a legend, which that board says, that there was a citizen of Krakow, and he was protecting the city. And when he ran out of ammo, he actually used a button from his shirt to shoot the person that was attacking the city. And you can see I'm also missing a button.
Button?
I guess that's how he did it. It was
What?
gotcha.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
I think the rule or the tip how to find a nice coffee in an old town in Europe is simply that you look inside a building if the door is opened, and if you see a light at the end of the tunnel, most likely there's a little courtyard inside. And usually there's a nice coffee place. So that's exactly what we did, and found this Cafe Żarówka, which is very lovely.
That's hidden.
And if I would
Yeah,
live
it
here,
is.
this would be my place to go to.
Yeah, it'd be a nice
It's
place.
totally a hidden gem. Yeah.
If you happen to be on the main square in Krakow on the full hour, you will hear a melody being played by a trumpetist from the church tower. It was used back in the days to signal that they should either open the gates in the morning of the old city or close them. But when you hear the melody now, it doesn't finish, it suddenly cuts off. And the reason for that is to commemorate a moment when this guy was playing a trumpet, but somebody was attacking the city, and they shot him in the neck with the arrow, so he couldn't finish the melody. It's a legend. I kind of like it, but I also found a different story that I like much more, and that says that he was playing part of the melody, saying, "Close the gates," and then at the gates, they would finish the melody to say, "We got your message, and we closed the gates."
Really?
I like the second story much better.
That's pretty
but
cool.
I leave you to decide which one's better.
Wow. Yeah, one had a much sadder ending.
There's one street food here in Krakow that I was looking forward to try, and that is obwarzanek, which I heard is a mixture
like
of
a pretzel.
bagel and a pretzel. Two things that I absolutely love.
That looks
it is
good.
here on every corner, sold from these
Does
tiny
look
little
good.
stands for 2.5 zlotys. So I will sample it. It tastes
So their
exactly
money
what
is
you would think from a
zloty?
mixture of a
Yeah, I
bagel
guess so.
and a
I
pretzel.
wonder how that compares
which
with
is
the
really good.
dollar.
Yeah.
Like, what's the exchange?
So this is the tower of the old city hall. You cannot see the city hall because it's been destroyed, but there's a model where you can see what it looked like. And you can actually climb the tower for free on Mondays, which is what we just did. But if your expectation is that there's a balcony that you can walk to, unfortunately there's not, so you can only look out through the window. But the biggest experience, I believe, is the staircase up to the top.
Oh my gosh,
so
look at
thin.
that. Oh,
Wow.
In the middle of the main
That's
square
steep.
is this hall, which is a cloth hall, cloth market.
that's
Oh,
what it
that's
used to be.
sweet.
Nowadays, it's mostly just tourist souvenirs.
That's really
but
cool.
if you follow the simple rule and look up at the ceiling and on the walls, you will see coat of arms of all the Polish cities, which is kind of a nice exhibition. And if you fancy more of exhibition or a museum, you can go to the upper floor where there's a museum, some paintings on display on permanent exhibition.
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, little shops.
We're at a place called Barmleczny, which is a table tray style cafeteria where they serve local Polish food, and it's a mixture of locals, students, tourists, and workers. And we of course got the Polish pierogi, which I'm very much looking forward to.
pierogi.
and some
Have you ever had a
salad.
pierogi?
Food's definitely
I
not
haven't.
colorful,
Oh, they're
so may
good.
not look good on camera, but let's not judge it by the looks, but let's judge it by the taste. And price-wise, it was very cheap.
They're like little
Yeah,
dumplings.
that does look good.
I think it's great.
Thumbs up.
I love how, as we're walking through the city of Krakow, there's like so many restaurants with Michelin stars, but we just picked this one. I like that. One of many popular stops here in Krakow is this Wawel dragon behind me that
Whoa.
breathes fire.
Whoa.
Oh, it really breathes
Fire-breathing
fire.
dragon? Does your city have that? Also, a side note, there's a lot of pigeons in Krakow, and I wonder how many times they get roasted up there. It has to happen.
Oh,
Yeah, it has to, right?
yeah. They're
They
just
just fly-
sitting up
yeah.
there. Wow, that's
After we
cool.
walked a bit through the old town and eventually we walked up to the castle, and around there we crossed the river to this place. We're on the riverside, and this weird looking building behind me is Hala Forum. It used to be a hotel, not anymore. It was abandoned for many years, and now they turned it into a place where a lot of people meet. There's food hall,
wow.
there's beers, there's coffee, there's sweets, there's multiple choices of food. And we were here last night, and it was absolutely perfect. Not only you can chill here and have
looks
a
really
perfect
nice
view
in
of the
there. It looks
castle,
fun.
but if you're into some bizarre stuff, you can also take a ride on the Krakow Eye or fly in this hot air balloon that is hanging here on this string. Neither of these things interest me, so I'm just gonna grab something here and sit down.
Yeah, that looks sweet in there.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
By the way, when I said that this was a hotel and you're thinking like, oh, I wish it was a hotel so I could stay on the river with the view, well, you still can because they made this here, and it's a hotel you
Whoa.
can stay in on the river and
Oh.
look over the castle. And I believe they call it Wotel because it's water hotel.
Wotel.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This behind me looks like a regular hill, but it is actually man-made, and it is named Krakus Mound after the founder of Krakow, the king
That's
Krakus.
huge.
It
That's
is
a
surrounded
huge
by
man-made
mystery.
hill.
They do
Yeah.
know it was man-made. They actually digged a hole in the 30s to found artifacts from the 8th century. All I know is that once you climb up, there's a great view of the city, so you should do it
Yeah,
as well.
look at that.
Yeah.
That's a great view.
I guess I don't need to point out that Krakow is a city full of history, and especially history during the Second World War is important to mention here. We've just been to the remainings of the ghetto wall, because there was a Jewish ghetto here during the Second World War, but there was also this factory that is still here, and it's Oskar Schindler's factory. If you haven't heard the name, which I doubt, I suggest you look him up. He's a man who saved hundreds of lives during the Second World War by employing them in his factory. It is now turned into a
Wow.
museum, so if you happen to be here, you can visit, or if you just want to learn more from behind your computer and and you have not seen the film Schindler's List, which I doubt again, but still you should.
I've never seen that.
Never seen it.
We will go to the building next door because the building next door is Mozak, which is the Museum of Contemporary Art of Krakow. So let's discover that. I understand that if you're younger age, you may say like contemporary art, Yannick. I'm not gonna go see that. I'm like more of a gamer. I'd like to play some Need for Speed on my computer. Need for Speed? Yeah, they have that here too.
That's funny.
I'm surprised how open it is.
Yeah, it is really open. Whoa.
Is a life-size crossword puzzle. Bring me a big pen. This was the modern part of art in Krakow, but we can go deeper into history.
All right.
We're inside the
I would love to check out the museums.
Yeah, that would be really sweet.
Nice bridge in the interior, and the interior itself is very nice. And also, there's free entrance on Tuesdays. None of these things will probably lure you in, but if I tell you that they have Leonardo da Vinci's Lady with an Ermine, I'm pretty sure you will step in to take a look at it.
Wow, look at that.
That's a painting?
Yeah.
This is our kind of place. We're at Jídlo daj nám Ustaši. Honza got pierogi. I got something called Krakowska whatever. It's a bun filled with meat with sauce. I got okurek, which is a pickle, and we are more than happy. A little slice of heaven in this hidden gem.
I wonder what kind of meat pierogies are filled with.
Yeah.
Like all different kinds?
Yeah.
For different pierogies, or are they?
If
is
there's
it like
one
standard?
museum that you have to visit in Krakow, it's this museum of arcade games. Yes, it's a museum because they do have games from 1978. That old. Space Invaders, really cool. But they have games that are much cooler than that. You can drive a truck, you can be in a Star Wars fight, you can destroy the Death Star, you can ride on a skateboard, and you can literally fight your friend. We just played a Japanese game with Honza that was actually banned in the United States as people were literally fighting. And we both absolutely love the game. So come here, all the games are for free because you pay for the entry, and then you can play as much as you want, and you can see how excited I am about it.
Yeah.
Really cool spot.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's a good way
Once
to
you're
do
in,
it.
just play whatever.
Right.
We're in a district of Krakow that's called Kazimierz, and it's a very cool, hype district with some cool bars, pubs, cafes. There's always people sitting outside, so I'm very sure you will find a place that will suit you because it is filled with cool places. We are inside an old synagogue, which you can tell by the Hebrew writing here and also by the space, but you can also see that it's not a synagogue anymore. It's a bar that is absolutely amazing looking. They serve Czech beer from a tank, so we can only recommend you to visit, and the space is really something. Also, Honza pointed out the cool clock above the entrance.
That is really cool.
That is, yeah. It's like
I love the
see-through.
lighting.
We are on Plac Nový, and if there's one food I was looking forward to try here in Krakow, it's Zapiekanka. And this building here in the middle of the square is full of little holes in the walls, which only serves Zapiekanka. Each one is different. And we were
I've
here
never even
yesterday
heard of
with
that
girls
before.
that were
Never
taking
even
us
seen
around.
it.
They said, we have to go to this one.
It looks like an open
But the
flatbread,
other girl said,
maybe?
I think they're all
something like
exactly
that.
the same. Well, there's like 12 different choices. So when you're here with more friends, you can each try different one. They go around, range from 10 to 20 zloty. So the price is very reasonable, and they're quite big. So our recommendation is to cut it in half. We shared one with Honza, and we were very full. And
Wow,
very,
that is
very
pretty
That looks
big.
good.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
We are inside the Krakow Philharmony. Excuse my dress, I'm still a YouTuber. And we happen to be here just in time for the Krakow Film Music Festival. These are the guys who actually invited us to
cool.
Krakow. And I would like to invite you as well for this festival. You're probably not gonna make it in time for tonight's concert, but you can make it next year. We will put a link to this event in the description of our video. And I think
Cool.
we're about to start, so I'm
That
gonna
looks
sit
really
down and listen to
nice.
some music.
Wow, look at that. Really nice.
Yeah.
We have made this video together with the city of Krakow. They invited us, more specifically their cultural district. So I hope we gave you enough tips to lure you in, or at least to get you interested.
That would be really nice to visit.
We are not locals from Krakow. We're locals from Prague. So the tips were based on our friends, on tips from you, and also the locals that live here. If you want a full list of the tips that we gathered, you can go below in the description.
Yeah,
we'll
a ton of good tips.
I'd love to check that out.
If you're a local living in this beautiful city and you
not
want to
only
add something,
was he showing like
Whoa, wait, look at that.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. Wait.
Please do so by writing it in the comments below. So if you are a traveler and you want to see more tips from locals, they will be below in the comments. On a personal note, I do love discovering new cities. This was a first visit for me in Krakow, and I absolutely loved it.
It's cool that he showed like
to come back
not only places to go, but like what days to go to.
Oh right, like
it's
Mondays
free on this
is
day,
free.
free on that day.
Tuesdays, yeah.
A lot of cool like hidden gems, hidden bars.
Yeah, different coffee shops.
These little these bagel pretzel things, those look good.
Yeah, they do. I know, between a bagel and a pretzel. Oh.
Yeah.
And the museums, a little bit of history. Some cool hangout
This hotel
spots.
was sweet.
Yeah.
This abandoned hotel, what a good idea to
Really
make
cool.
make something out of it.
Yeah, and you can even stay on the water if you want.
Yeah. Nice. Great,
Yeah,
great
that's
video.
a great video.
Yeah.
Wow. Exploring a little more about Poland.
Yeah.
Every time we hear about Poland, whether it be in like a Walter World video or some of the other videos we've reacted to on the channel, I feel like they mainly show that center market square area.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it's called. Center
City or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it so much. And if it's your first time coming across our channel, give us a quick subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Hit that notification bell. We come out with videos every single day.
We sure do. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.